recurring theme of the Trump administration is the systematic suppression of dissent. And over the last 2 weeks, we've seen it across Republican primaries, on social media, in the courts, and even in threats against entire cities. Defense Secretary Hegseth started things off by speaking at a campaign rally in Kentucky for Trump's preferred candidate, attacking sitting Republican Congressman Thomas Massie as obstructive and a traitor to his party. A Pentagon official claimed that this didn't breach the Hatch Act, which is the law that prohibits federal employees from engaging in political activities while in office. But it's kind of hard to see how it doesn't. Massie then duly lost his primary, and it wasn't just him. Across all the Republican primaries held over the last 2 weeks, every sitting politician who had opposed Trump lost their race after Trump endorsed their rivals. And this includes in Texas, long-serving Republican Senator John Cornyn, and he was beaten by Ken Paxton, who was Trump's preferred candidate. The message to pretty much every Republican in office is simply back Trump or else. Trump has also continued his kind of sustained campaign against personal enemies using social media and the courts. So he's posted an AI-generated image of prominent Democrats and opponents dressed in orange prison jumpsuits. He posted an AI-generated image of Democrat Ro Khanna as a devil, telling Fox News not to allow this sleazebag on their network. Trump attacked federal judge Christopher Cooper and his wife personally for ruling against renaming the Kennedy Arts Center after Trump. He attacked the Supreme Court, calling the court system rigged after its tariff decision. And then Trump refiled his libel suit against the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch about a story the Wall Street Journal wrote on a birthday note Trump allegedly wrote for Jeffrey Epstein. The attacks on judges are particularly worth noting because it's really undermining the rule of law in your country. Speaking of which, there's the Department of Justice. So that has opened a criminal investigation into E. Jean Carroll. So she's the writer who won 2 civil lawsuits against Trump for sexual assault and defamation. And then finally, Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin confirmed that the administration is drawing up plans to withdraw Customs and Border Protection officers from international airports in so-called sanctuary cities, places that have declined to cooperate with federal immigration crackdowns. And without customs processing, these airports can then effectively not handle any international arrivals or cargo. So Airlines for America, the trade body for major US carriers, have already warned that the plan would have a devastating effect on airline and tourism industries. The timing is even more extraordinary because the FIFA World Cup starts next month, with millions of international visitors expected across the US. And the World Cup final is being held in New Jersey, which is just 12 miles from one of the airports in one of these sanctuary cities. It hasn't been implemented yet, but the fact that the administration is openly talking about these plans is just kind of another indication of how far they're prepared to go to use the levers of the state as a political weapon.